That music's playing. Sorry, folks, checking something out real quick. You should be hearing a double echo, and that ain't cool. So, stop that for a second. You have to look at that. I love technical difficulties. Let's hop on in. All right.
There you go.
Whoa. A little loud on the volume there. Evening, gents. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, she's running a game every other Tuesdays, and so she is using the server. So when y'all get in there, look for Prater's D&D, not a Mize Playroom.
Yeah, I picked up on it really quick. As soon as I jumped in there, I saw Gary in there. I was like, wait, what's going on?
That's right. Yep.
I was just looking for the room with lots of people in it. There's usually only one.
Yeah, because usually it's only this room.
Yep. Well, that's going to be changing slowly but surely. We're going to have could have a couple of spillover other games playing. So that's the purpose of Discord. Big community. All right, gents, I think everybody in. Make sure everybody's up and running, and we will get this party started. Let's put the background music. All right, don't forget your inspirations, gents. Por favor. All right, well, let's get started. Apparently we want to play, maybe a little.
No, I have 69 hit points.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready? Are you telling the world, Linder? Are you excited? Are you
yes.
Happy dance for us?
I'm telling the whole I'm telling the whole internet.
Okay.
Is that all you have?
He's got 69.
Well, I have 10. I have 10 temp.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do have 10 temp. Do you remember what that's from?
Yeah, it was the night in the throne throne room or something.
That's right, the room.
For being awesome.
Being just because it's a nice GM. It's the GM. Granted.
Right. I figured out that puzzle and got that dead king's hand.
That's right. You got a hand. You're wearing it around your neck. I think you make it a necklace or something like that.
That was a joke. I'm keeping it in my bag of holding.
There you go. All right. Well, let's do introductions. Let's get this game started. They are headed down to a new level, folks. Level 7. So, Millennial, you're up first. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Millennial is the now 10th level druid monk, and I apologize in advance for the background noise. The washing machine is right behind me.
Linder. No, Linder. Don't want to talk anymore. Did I lose everybody?
No.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Hello?
There you go. Say hi,
My
Linder.
push to talk button changed. Sorry. I am Linder Balstina, 10th level half elf bard wizard.
Savrix.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarix. I'm a level 10 fighter, and cool things are gonna happen, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Quetzal.
I am Quetzal, the 10th level fighter paladin lizard folk, and I am ready for some combat.
And Shadow.
I am Shadow, 10th level scout, and I'm also ready for some battle.
Ooh. All right. Well, they completed level 6 here. They made their way through the Dwarven complex and solved a couple of hidden room riddles and vanquished some Duergar that were infestation of the area, and got some nice little boons and some magic items and some extra hit points, and ran into several more gates, but they're passing on those. They particularly they're not their flavor apparently. But other than that, the group's leveled up and headed on down the tunnel. Unless anybody wants to add anything else before we begin.
Yeah, as we're going down the tunnel, I just cast Pass Without Trace on it.
Pass Without Trace. Like I would pay attention to that. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't let us have, the effects that the spells do. What are you doing?
Dreaming, I guess.
That's right. I know. Why am I not hearing? There we go. Did they change the... Weird. Okay. So, y'all begin... Yeah. As always, you're heading down a rough-hewn tunnel. As several of the tunnels that you have seen before. They are rough-hewn, not naturally formed, as though they've been bored out. They are 30-foot high ceilings. And about some of the what you're in right now. Not 35. Well, no, I'd say this is probably only about 10 feet high. Regular tunnel. About the size of what you notice to be an Umber Hulk. Maybe one or two have bored through here. And you head on down. And it's true excitement. Nothing is going on. It's awful quiet.
And I will, of course, go down silently.
Yeah, you think
I
so.
won't.
Of course I think so.
I will try but fail.
I'm not
I'll
even gonna
just let
try.
those guys go ahead of
But
us.
you got a plus 10 bonus now.
I also have disadvantage.
Y'all all have disadvantage. You just don't know it because you're playing with me. No? Okay, yeah. Alright, you come to an intersection. Looking up, you have this, and then peek around the corner, and you're seeing, an explosion of basically passageways and areas to go. Now you move down that way, and you're going to see it heads on down.
But I'm listening carefully to see if I can hear you. And using my nose and looking up and everything.
You're just seeing that the passageways, you came out into this open area. These are a little bit bigger, more in, like I said, the 30-foot range. You're not seeing anything, but now Shadow, you do see, off to the southwest there, a very smaller little junction heads off, and yeah, you guys are coming around and not much way of excitement. Look around the corner a little bit more and you just see down here you've got it's a branch of multiple ways. Shadow, you come around and now you're seeing smaller tunnels heading off south, and there's one that heads off. Okay, as we split the party. So, as you'll see, and then you're going to see another tunnel headed off. And then you've got one right here. You have multiple ways to go. Shadow's just creeping along. Shadow, you come up, and then you've got a little branch yourself. Walking away from each other, we like. Alright, Felinial moves in, and you're going to see and then you kind of see that looks like a ledge is before you into a huge cavern in front of you. And it seems to be a drop off, right?
So it's going down?
Here, hold on a second. I'm sorry I grabbed you. You're moving away. I was going to show you some more.
I'm moving myself over there.
Yeah, it goes way down past your dark vision. You just see a sheer drop.
Does anybody have a light spell?
This cavern is massive.
How far across does it go?
You can't even
Goes
tell.
across?
It goes. It's just gone. Yeah.
What do you need?
Does anybody have a light cantrip?
You see the wall. You looked at the walls, back behind you going up, and they just go straight on up, up and out of your vision.
I'm afraid I do not have one of those, but I do have Firebolt.
Might work, but
I have something that might work.
I have some
What?
torches.
And sorry, Flinio, let me give you a little bit more. You're seeing, this ledge just starts to go around, and then also you see it going to the south, and you're seeing it drop and drop and drop past your dark vision.
I mean, I could definitely go down and take a look.
It's the distance going down is into the darkness. You have no idea. You don't even see the floor yet, if it's even there.
I'm going to pull the drift globe out of my backpack. Do we want to use this?
What does that do again?
It makes light or sunlight.
You have to attune to it.
No.
Nope.
It's just an orb that I can turn on as a light.
And
And it will follow you.
But if it'll, I think it'll only stay so far above the ground, right? So if you put it out over the top,
You are 60 feet of it. He can turn it on and off. The glove hovers no more than 5 feet off the ground. If you move more than 60 feet away from it, it will just follow you. It has to stay within 60 feet of you.
Can you hold it with a mage hand?
It weighs 3 pounds.
Yeah, no, up to 10 pounds.
It floats on its own.
Oh, so you can I could move it out over the chasm.
But it will only go 60 feet. That's as far as it'll go.
Yeah.
But could we hold it though, and not have it hover?
It will force itself to go back to you. It says it will follow you and stay within 60 feet of you once you activate it. The answer to your question is no.
So,
if it's prevented from moving towards you and goes out of the rain, it drops to the ground and it goes and lights out. But your premise is right, though. You could hover it out there, but it won't go.
Well, it does say that it can go no more than 5 feet off the ground. So if you hover it over a giant pit, it's going to drop.
yeah, but if I'm holding it with a mage hand, then
he
we
was
could
talking
hold
about
it
mage
out
hand.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
what you're trying to just see to the bottom of this thing, or what?
well, y'all's dark vision.
I'm talking to Flinio.
Yeah.
What do you need the light source for?
to see how, because our dark vision only was 60 feet, so I wanted to try to see how far the cavern goes across and up and down and side to side.
Oh,
I could
Yeah,
cast
well,
daylight
yeah.
from this
I just-
thing, and that would
I just
do
don't
lot
use a
more.
spell slot. I just have torch. I have
Yeah,
torches.
that's like second or third level spell, though. We don't want to waste that for light. That's why I was asking about the light cantrip, because we just put on a pebble and throw it. And, you can cast that over and over again as a cantrip.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
All right, where do you want the light?
Yeah, light a torch and throw it.
All right, I'll throw the lit torch into the cavern.
Well, throw it as far as you can across, and then see, it'll probably
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
down.
Before you throw it, why don't you give it to the mage hand?
That works too.
Yeah, that I can send it, however far out, and then toss it after we're done looking around.
So it goes 30 feet. Okay, that's what I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you throwing it?
once I'm done scouting out the area around us, I'm just gonna toss it as far as I can to the other side of the cavern.
I'm letting y'all move. So I'm just saying, yeah, you see this ledge going around, and you see, you can see the passage, the cliff going straight down.
Okay. Well, I would like to see as far that way as I can, to the right, to our
Yeah,
east. I
well,
guess.
this cavern's huge, and you guys are moving, and you're seeing downwards.
I'm getting bored.
Not seeing the floor, and Linder's the same way. You're not seeing to the floor.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop the torch.
Okay, so it goes down and down and down, and then all of a sudden, pink, it hits the ground and emanates a little bit more. You calculated it about 90 feet down, and then hits the floor, and you see just a rocky floor, and it illuminates a little bit more, but it is so far away, it's out of the distance. It's not lighting up much more for you. You're not going to get the benefit from being way up there. You see, it becomes dimmer to y'all. So
It's fine. It just gives us an estimate of how far down.
90 feet. Yep. And it looks, you see a few, little nooks and crannies, not much, but it's fairly, smooth. You see a few rocks, some boulders down there. It hits, just kind of outline shadows of them. A few other round objects.
Yeah, let's explore the around here before we go up or down or anything. I think that's
Okay.
Is the edge of this chasm? Is the walls straight down or is it sloped?
They're gently sloped.
Very.
So it could go
Inward
down.
sloping rock wall.
No, well, they went. I mean, if you look at the way that the map is, they went 90 feet down in 10 feet horizontally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty straight up and down. It's probably like 70 degrees.
Yep. All right. Y'all are,
Oh no, I think it feels hotter.
you saw,
It looks like it might be getting a little bit gentler over here.
yeah, there's
the
sand. So the cavern to y'all's southwest is kind of, you see the floor kind of turning to sand.
Cartoons prepared me for this moment. We should not go in there. It's quicksand.
What was that you said?
Well, he's so.
Don't struggle.
He went straight
It
in.
only makes it
so
go faster.
You're moving to, you begin to see, you begin to walk into sand, and your feet begin to sink down in a little bit.
Do I see any more?
Oh, yeah, it would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. And it seems to be, this whole cavern's filled with sand until it gets to the other side. Then you see it begin to become, ease back on off until it's rock again, the floor.
I
All
bamf
right.
to here.
Okay. And you see you're coming into another room.
Is he still sinking over there?
Nope. He bammed to the other side, basically is how I interpreted that. You see, another large cavern begins to open up before you. And you're seeing, you kind of see the glint, the crystals kind of forming in and out of the wall, some different sizes and all that. Let's see. You guys are over here. Yep. And your ledge comes around, and then you've got a little bitty nook area to the south there, and looks like Quetzal's running away from you guys and going the other way. And as you're walking, you see down, but you cannot see you can't see anywhere at all across the cavern.
We're continuing this way, Shadow.
I'll bamf back out.
Who's giving me a 40-foot line? What are you proposing there?
That you show me what's down that way.
Oh, just showing you what's down. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, you're trying to measure something. I was like, what are you wanting to know?
Ah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, you're the green line. Okay, I thought it was flying.
I was the purple line.
What's down that way to the southwest?
Oh, sorry. Small passageway, and then see this way. The three of you guys, all of y'all are sitting there. Y'all can make me perception checks in the tower, please. Everybody sitting on the ledge there.
You got it.
Oh, does it two? I only saw one. Let me see. Can speak its command and cause it to emanate light. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word to cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, daylight can't be used until the next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make it rise up off the ground. So, but it will not, move more than 60 feet away from you. So it looks like it has. You've got two commands you got to give it. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated glows rise into the air and float, no more than 5 feet off the ground.
So then, could we have a mage hand hold it, since it has two different words?
No, once you activate it, it has to stay in 60 feet of you. So the hand can hold it certainly and float away, but if it moves past you, it will deactivate.
The mage hand only goes 30 feet. It can't take it out of the range.
Yeah, and this thing's got 60 feet. Yeah.
Right, but it won't float 60 feet off the ground, right? So if you put it out over the hole, it'll fall.
Correct.
It'll stay 5 feet off the ground, correct, and just slide down the side.
But that's if I make it hover.
That's true. That's right. If the mage hand does it, then you're only going to get 30 feet out of it.
I mean, that's 30 feet farther than holding it at the edge of the pit.
Exactly.
True. I will let you know that you wouldn't see anything. You can already tell by the torch that Linder threw off the side of the drift globe's going to float out, and you'll just see area. You guys are sitting in a cavern that is huge. You can just tell by the oppressive nature of your surroundings. Oh, Felinial can tell you, and he's being a druid too. Felinial, you're going to come up and you run into a dead end. Oh, now, your perception joker are sitting there. You begin to hear, you hear a crash of a boulder. Boo, you hear something far off in the darkness. Something making some noise. And it just kind of echoes and echoes and echoes.
Does it sound like anything we've heard before?
No, it does not.
Can we tell which direction?
It's down into the pit. It's down there in the darkness somewhere.
But is it north or east or northeast?
Felinia, you can't tell. This pit it's down in the pit somewhere. Coming from in the pit area, in the darkness down below you.
You telling me a druid can't tell which direction a sound is
It's
coming
in front
from?
of y'all somewhere. No, I'm letting you know that in this pit, you have no idea where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are so far up in the air and you can't even see the floor. Something down there, then you hear another smash of a rock or something. you just kind of hear it floating, just kind of emanates off into the darkness, farther away.
So if I just sent you a message.
Oh my gosh. In Discord? Or
No, in FG.
I didn't see it. Oh. Let's see. All right. Which one is that? Is that Beast or Monster Manual?
Monster Manual, I think.
Is it regular Monster Manual? Okay. NPCs, chill. Got a bat. Alrighty, I think you get. This is what you're wanting.
Yep, that's what I'm on. So I look over at Linder and then I say, I'm gonna go explore a minute. Of course, the G is a giant bat, so.
Y'all are sitting there, I'll set him before you. Poosh. Contra
Oh my
Dracula.
He turned into a giant letter G.
Okay, so you hop off the ledge.
What
and
a
you're
G.
floating across.
I'm gonna go down about 30 feet, just far enough down so I can see the bottom. So it's 60 feet blind sight on that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go.
You're just, you head straight down, and the guys watch this bat float off into the distance. And you are kind of whoosh, whoosh. And you're seeing, through the sights and all that, several, boulders, different shapes and sizes. You kind of make there's a couple of shapes, looks like they are Umber Hulk's bodies. You kind of
Like dead bodies?
Dead bodies, yeah. Yeah. A couple
I guess you don't
smashed.
actually want to. I guess you don't actually want to unmask the.
No, I'm not unmasking it. Nope. You flying around. So, and you're just moving along, and you're flying straight ahead. And then, how far is your blind sight? Giving you 60 feet. So, as you're, which way are you gonna? So you come off the cliff, or you gonna float, or are you gonna float straight across?
I was gonna go. No, I was gonna bank to the left. I was gonna go out, down and out, about 50 feet. So I want to basically keep the cliff ledge in sight.
Okay.
And kind of follow it around.
Well, you followed around.
Right here and come like this way.
Well, you've moved farther and farther out into the cavern area. More than 30, 40 years, way out, because like I said, it's
like that's 60 feet.
Yeah, but this is not totally to size, because the squares are just giving you a little bit of a feel. I'm just letting you know not to rely on them when you move into this cavern.
Well, then I'll stay a little closer.
Yeah.
And fly around.
Because it's
And like how does the cavern go? Is it a circle? Or
it's a
does it keep
circle.
on
Yes.
going?
Yeah. So you will. So let's just say maybe you'll do this. I'll give you this, so you're kind of seeing. Yeah, because the down slope is 90 feet. Okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm going down
Yeah.
far enough so I can see the bottom.
No, I'm just letting you know that's why the squares are throwing you off. That's all.
I
And
want to spiral in, basically follow it all the way around and spiral in.
that's what I'm doing. So you find a circular cavern, and you and then another dead end, and then you hit a wall area over here, and then you come back all the way around, and you have found a circular cavern. And even you get a feel flying up that there's the ceiling goes even farther up, and it's kind of a bowl shaped floor, and you saw rocks a different shape.
Down far enough that I could see the floor, and I flew all the way around it. Can I not see what's on the?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you've seen some rocks. It's a fairly covered, rough floor, several rocks. You've got, like I said, you found a couple of carcasses of some umber hulks. I don't care. All right. And that gave you a pretty good definition of the ridge line.
Were there any tunnels or doorways or anything going in and out?
Nope. Straight down. And a floor out into the darkness.
I guess I will go back up here and revert back and explain to them what I found. And I explained to them that the DM didn't want to unmask the landscape at the bottom so we could see what's.
Only you can see it. I'm telling you what your blind sight saw, but you flew around just around the outer edges of it. You can go through to the center.
I said I wanted to spiral in until I could see the whole thing.
You either floating around the edge or you're going into the center area, Brian. I'm going to give you one or the other. So, okay.
Like I said, I wanted to go around the outside and then spiral in until I saw the whole.
That's what I gave you. I'm just giving you the outer perimeter. But if you're going to fly straight, if you want to go on in farther into the entry, then you picked up. There was something big, walking, humanoid type creature, something you haven't seen before. Let's just say was back, way back over in the backside of the cavern. You saw it just kind of walk. Got to walk away. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out where I was going to put him. And let's see. What is he? Second. Where did he go? Okay. You watched him a little bit, and he was picking up a rock, and kind of looking at it. And I mean, he picked up like a huge boulder, and looked at it, licked it, maybe, kind of gnawed on it a little bit, then threw it down on the ground. Walked over to another one. What's that?
So there's a giant down there.
Picked up another one, kind of bit off a chunk of it. Then you saw what you thought maybe was another Umber Hulk carcass, and he just kind of took it and just smashed it into the Umber Hulk and just kind of ground it into the ground, pasted it out. Sat there for maybe, jumped up and down a couple times, and they all maybe, kind of just rocked.
You want to go kill a giant?
They must have made him angry.
What's that?
They must have made him angry.
Shall I go kill him? Or do you want to talk to him? Or what do you want?
Well, I don't know.
Do I see anything down this little crevice here?
Come on.
I think we need more information before we just decide that we're gonna go kill him.
You see a highway, and you begin to hear kind of some and it's kind of reverberating in front of you, Shadow, into the darkness. And you hear like something hitting rock, like a little pick hitting, and it just kind of echoes all in the area, bouncing off all the walls. Yep, and you see going that way. sound. Make me a perception check, Shadow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Del04, Delio4. I think I'm not sure I said that right, even close. We are doing a little Dungeon of Mad Mage, or have been for a while, and a long way to go. Welcome to the Rejects. I'm showing them a little bit. Brian flew around that perimeter. Took a while. All right. Perception check, Shadow. The noise, though it's loud in the whole area, it kind of think maybe it's coming from the southeast tunnel. A little bit louder that way.
Thank you.
Oops. All right. Definitely gets louder as you proceed. And you
Going
are
southeast or going south?
He's going southeast. He's hearing it. You guys, when you move into there, it's coming from everywhere. Just cheek, 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 you know, like it's the sound of like a pickaxe hitting a rock, you know, and then some of them are just loud.
Is there anything further south?
It's just big. You just a big room, empty cavern in front of you. But the sound's coming from there too, and straight ahead. You just saw Shadow go off to the southeast a little. Yeah, and you can just see it's all very dark. Y'all aren't scared, and you see into a another room, and you kind of see piles of broken rock on the floor. The walls are a little smoother. You move into there. All right, so what you're gonna see is you begin to see that definitely the walls in this area they're covered with abstract carvings of which you're not quite certain of what, of life of something. But then to your south, you're looking and you were staring at the back of a large creature standing there, his back turned to you, and he is got a huge chisel, and he is carving the stone in the hallway to his south, carving pictures and making designs in the wall.
So he's at least partly intelligent.
I'll put him in a square.
He's an artist. Artists aren't intelligent.
Oof.
Alright, I'm gonna keep sneaking up, and I'm gonna move this way.
Yep. He's got the chisel on his hand, and you also see attached off to the side of him is a huge wooden, club. What the hell was that?
I'm gonna bamf over here.
All right. Yeah, you see just more carvings. Y'all are seeing this whole area, and fine dust on the ground of rock, that's been chiseled off the wall, and you just see it goes off, and you see, I'm just giving it to you, kind of seeing around, and then you see a little cavern area to the the east there, Shadow. Y'all are seeing passageway just goes off, and then the carvings begin to fade a little. They're not as prevalent to the north there.
So that looks like it's going to open up over here.
You move here, and you see lots of tools, stone tools, things that are, that he, more chisels, some picks, things that
really, really big tools.
and they're huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder whose tools these are.
Yeah. And
Could these be my tools?
There are multiple sets of them, not just for one person.
Oh.
And yeah, Brian, you are correct. You move out and you're seeing into the cavern area again.
Maybe they're like big friendly giants.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that should be a kid's book.
And then y'all are watching him, and he sitting there. All of a sudden, he hear this whack. Oh, and you can look, and he's hit his thumb. Oh, and he kind of drops this big chisel on the ground, and he kind of turns around and he sits and he's sucking his thumb for a second, but he's now facing y'all. Oh. And I don't think I don't believe y'all speak. Let's see. Nope.
No, no. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize he was speaking a language until you just said that we can't understand him.
Yeah. He's I was trying to make sounds that you wouldn't understand.
Can anybody cast comprehend languages?
He's sucking on his thumb. Oh.
I thought you did.
No, I don't have it in my list.
Somebody has tongues or comprehend languages or something. So they cast it on me. May have been tongues.
And then he kind of stands up. And he grabs his chisel, big pick thing, and he starts to get up and he begins. He's kind of moving this way. Is that you? Oh no! And you just kind of say, "Oh," and he's kind of hits the wall. He just kind of. And you just kind of hear him stomp off. Boom. Critical roll, eat your heart out. And then it becomes, as he's walking away, you kind of hear him still stomping, and where y'all are standing, the footsteps sound close, but he's far away. The way the sound is carrying in the cave.
So, you guys want to fight some giants?
Yes.
Why do we have to fight them already? They haven't done anything.
Because they're giants.
I tell you what, you want to talk to them, and we'll back.
I don't know anything about giants. I've never seen anything like this before.
I've never seen a giant before either. So, we're working on about the same level of knowledge.
As a dragon, the giants are my mortal enemy.
Duff, where did that come from?
Where's that? What's that?
This stuff that you typed in the chat here.
That was him talking, him saying something.
Oh,
And
that
I was
looks a
trying to
lot
see
like
if anybody.
Dwarvish.
I said, it's giant, and I just put in something that he would say, and I wanted to see if anybody understood it.
Fancy Grounds use the same alphabet for it.
Close enough, yeah, if you don't understand it. Yeah, y'all are looking in this room, and you're going to see a tunnel to the south, and it's just more hewn stone. Echoes fairly well. You kind of hear him walking off to but it begins to fade, and it bounces off everywhere. But then it becomes kind of quiet as he's walked off.
I'm guessing there's probably going to be more than 2 giants on this level, so we either need to talk to them and figure something out, or we're going to need to start fighting. Unless you just want to try to sneak through and not get any experience on this level.
Kill them all.
Hey, I think successfully sneaking around a whole bunch of giants would be warranting some experience.
But do you want full experience or just partial experience?
Who says it has to be partial?
From my
We can find out.
For this DM, he doesn't give a lot of experience for avoiding.
Hey, now.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Hey.
You're a
Don't
rock
have
star.
None of that. What are we doing, gents?
Yeah, none of these spell books have comprehend languages or tongues in them, and it's certainly not in my spell list. I have a potion of
weird.
comprehension.
All right, Shadow, you move, and you're just going to see the rest of the cavern here. And then
So we could potentially have 1 hour of comprehend languages,
into
but
your...
that doesn't mean we'll be able to speak to him.
Yep. You begin to see the room to the west again. You kind of see crystals. More crystals. They have a bluish tint to them also, you think. You're perceptive like that, Shadow.
Pretty much.
Flinty, you're going to see, you see the hallway going, it connects to the other room.
Lynn, do you have tongues?
No, I have a potion of comprehension, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Flinty, when you come there, would you make me a perception check, please?
Tower?
No. So you see from this angle, you see something that's carved in the floor. It's kind of funny. You kind of see, looks like this.
It looks like an X carved.
It looks like an X. It looks like an X carved in the floor.
Hey guys, I found a treasure.
X marks the spot.
What about the map? Can you unmask a little more there?
Oh, my bad. Let me move this over. Well, you're seeing across the... I won't quit. You see a little bit more hallway, and you'll see, looks like a passageway off to the north, and then it, goes off to the south. Okay. We'll move into here. Yeah, the way that the X is carved is kind of, Shadow didn't see it from where he was, but you can see the way it's carved into the floor, right there. And you see big open room, and then there's something big to the backside to the southwest, something big back there. Can't quite make it. Yeah, that way. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I want to look at this X on the floor and see if I can make anything out.
It's just big X carved on the floor.
Could be an X.
Is there anything above it?
Cruciform?
What? It's not cruciform. What did you say, Brian?
Is there anything above it? I look.
Nope.
Is
Large
X going to give
been
it to
carved
us?
on the floor.
Yeah, when is this X going to give it to us? I too have that question.
Okay, you're seeing more crystalline outline of the room, and then you're going to see, you move close enough, more hallways venturing off. And in the back side of this room is a carved, let's put it back just a little bit here. A large protuberance of jagged rock has been carved here out of the wall, and you see some of it still kind of pieces laying around there. It's a huge throne chair carved out of the rock, and there's blue crystalline formed in it and around it on the walls, but the true fine blue crystalline is forming out of the throne itself. Huge chunks of it. And it looks like you could break it off too if you wanted to.
That's pretty cool.
But it's a huge stone chair. You wonder who could sit in it.
Is it giant size?
Me.
Yeah, you think?
Me could sit in it. I'm gonna sit in it.
Give it a shot.
He looks like a little bitty Linder sitting in a chair, and his feet don't even touch the ground. He just sits there, his feet hang out the side, not even close. Yep. Huge, giant-sized throne, rock throne, sits here with blue
Any
quartz.
kind of hints of magic coming off of these blue crystals?
No, you do not.
Hey, do you still have that crown?
I do have the crown.
Give me that crown.
The crystal of my crown matched the crystal on the throne.
No. This is
Give me
blue.
that crown.
What you see is just blue quartz, but it's just somehow forming out of the rock. Somehow.
You can have it back when I'm done. Just let me see that thing for a second.
Someone take a selfie of him when he's up there.
And wasn't there like a scepter too? I have the cloak.
Yeah, there was some pieces of it that y'all found on the level above.
I think that may have been more like a staff or something.
Oh, right. Where did that end up?
I think I have it. Yeah,
I need all the
pieces of
pieces.
broken jade.
I'm on the throne. I need the pieces.
We need the fifth piece, at least one more piece, before we can do anything.
He wants to be king for a day.
So I'll look around and inspect the throne, look for any kind of secret hidden doors or pockets.
No, other than the peculiarity of this blue quartz coming out of the stone itself, nothing else seems to be out of place. Yep.
Y'all coming?
I wonder what's carving these.
This this looks more the rough hewn Umber Hulkish. You recognizing their work.
Yeah, right.
Okay. This is not definitely any of the giants' work.
Yeah, much too small.
Yep. Yeah, true. Quetzal, sorry. Or Savrix. Or no, that's Quetzal.
Do I see anything up here?
I will give this to y'all.
For real, these don't lead anywhere. Oh, they just lead back into the
Let's
hallway.
look you run through rock like that, cheater. Yeah, you're fine.
We really need Unity to come out.
There. I think you can stream with it now. I think, right? I just haven't played
I
around with it.
know they're doing the open beta. I don't know if they've lifted the.
Yeah, I haven't looked yet. Then I've got it installed. I just got to start playing around with it. And
Yeah, I
it
like
took
the
for.
line of sight stuff. It's pretty neat, but
I haven't.
don't know.
I hadn't even got like a
Great.
quarter of the update done. It's like, golly, man, it was taking forever. I stopped it. Got so much content. Split party, yeah. All right, you guys go that way. You guys go that way. Y'all see a open cavern before y'all there, and Flinny, you see a opening, kind of a split passageway. All right, y'all come into here, and going to see a.
Everybody went different directions.
Yeah, we got a split party. You see molted carapaces of Umberhulk shells laying all over the place in front of you. A couple hundred. All over that room to the north. You see, I'm not even going to let you do it, Shadow. You're going to venture that way, and it just all of a sudden dead ends. You guys to the south move into a room, and it is just empty. And thou shalt not pass pillars. And I'll let you even have this. Enough for teasing them. You have now
Wow, there's nothing in here.
nothing at all.
Well, this level so far is pretty boring.
Grab the wrong token there.
Looks like we need to go after some giant then.
Yeah, I think we need to go. At least let them see us so they'll attack us and we can defend ourselves. Aggressive self-defense.
The classic "they're running right for us" trick.
Looks like there's still more on the other side though, so we haven't been over there yet. So let's let's go up this way first.
Hey. Everybody get over there, please. Okay, you see more rock, hewn rock that begins to have some carvings in it again, very similar to what you saw to the south in the other room. Flinny, you smell off into the dark to the north. Maybe a nature check. Por favor.
My best ability.
There be bears to the north.
Bears.
You can, and then you begin to hear them.
They sound like giants.
They're the same.
I bet you can speak bear.
You said that's off to the northeast?
To the north. Yep. Northeast. That's correct.
Right, let's go explore this area.
Okay. Yep. More. You can just see a bigger cavern. You've got some columns of rock that seem to reach up into the ceiling, holding the ceiling up above. More carvings. You make out a few which are giant forms, kind of just lounging on the, carved into the rock like they're just lounging up against a stone wall, contemplating life. You don't see you see a few, and you see where one would start, and then it just kind of stops, like a half figure of a giant carved into the wall. Not finished.
Is this the dead end?
New. Yep, you see all right, Quetzal, you guys move into here, and you're going to see sitting on the floor. Come here. Just kind of lounging on the floor, gnawing on a couple of bones. Two big, like, bear-looking creatures. Yeah, sound just like a giant. And you see a room to the south, to the northwest, and you see some rocks, circular rocks, or kind of like disc rocks stacked on the floor. It looks like it's definitely stone, but it's thin in the middle and it's big on each end. A couple of
like a frisbee.
No, you see like frisbee looking things that are on the ground, kind of stacked up in a pile, on top of it. But down on the floor, you see two of them. You actually see more than two, but you see two big ones, and so it's like they're round on each end, and the middle's kind of thin,
like barbells.
Yes.
Someone's trying to get swole.
Yeah, they're pumping stone. Is that a dead end up that way?
Yeah, that's where you see the stuff. I was going to see, where you see all the stuff stacked. And then there's no carvings. Nothing's carved in that back area back there at all.
I wonder if it's the bears.
They must be some bad news bears.
Wah wah.
Really? That hurt.
Wasn't as bad as a Gary one.
Yeah.
Okay. What? What are you talking about?
What are we doing? I don't know what that is. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on number 3.
Okay.
This spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm, and I'm doing it through my staff of the woodlands.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have that, yeah.
The beast that you can see within range and must see and hear you. The beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration of 24 hours.
Its intelligence has to be higher than a 4.
If it's 4 or higher, the spell fails.
Yeah, no, it didn't fail then. All of a sudden, it just kind of looks up, and you've got a female.
All right, let me throw the saving throw on there before.
Okay.
Because it does get.
Okay. It just kind of stops, drops the bone, or something's chawing on, and just kind of looks.
And then I'll do the same thing on the.
They both kind of stop and stare out. You do get some, you know, they growl, but you do feel a growl come from both of them.
But they are charmed by me, so they're friendly towards me.
Yeah, I saw it, Josh. I need to look at that. The new mod tools for Twitch. I haven't looked at them all yet. They're just staring straight at you. Millennial.
I'm sorry,
A
what's that?
male and a female.
Okay. All right, so this is not concentration, so they're charmed for 24. Or unless one of my companions were to attack it, and then it would be.
So what are you telling them to do?
I'm telling them not to attack the bears.
Oh no, I thought. What are you telling the bears?
That just makes them know that I am a friend. It doesn't allow me to communicate with them. So the next spell I'm going to cast is Speak with Animals. I'm just trying to figure out how many charges.
Okay.
That's another one charge. So yeah, I'll cast Speak with Animals as well, so I can talk to them.
On both of them?
I think it's just on himself.
Yeah, I think it's on me, and you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration.
Okay. Never mind. Okay, so all of a sudden you understand bear. You have 2 cave bears.
Buddies, how are y'all doing? No, we're not going to hurt you. We're friendly.
Yeah, they're looking at you, and they kind of look back at each other, very surprised to see someone like yourself. And you get the feeling you're small.
Yeah, I offer them some food. I will share with them some rice.
They kind of look at it, sniff at it, something. Yeah, they kind of perk up, and the female will grab some of it, and she watches you, but you see her go toward the back with it in her
mouth. Then I give some to the other one.
Yeah, and you hear some chomping. Smaller chomping going on in the back room.
Small launch.
They may have some cubs back there. I asked them, mate, you have young ones?
You get an answer understanding that yes, there are cubs back here.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so happy you have some cubs.
They're just staring at you.
No, I just hang out and I talk to them and I reassure them that we mean no harm to them. We mean no harm to their cubs, and we're friends and we're all. Meanwhile, Quetzal and Zavrax are talking about me behind my back.
Yeah, they're just having their own little conversation over here.
But don't worry about us. Just pay attention to yourself. It's fine. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Ignore the reptoids.
I'm glad that the Scaly Boys have found some comradeship in the caves.
Yeah, if you only saw it. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Charity has extended.
Do I know what kind of bears these are?
Hold on a sec. Cave bear. I just put them in the explainer. Here, let me turn that back on, Josh.
Cave bears.
Where is our chat command? Sorry. Shadow, yeah, you see, this goes off.
Ask them if they're hungry, if they would like some more.
They seem to be always hungry. What's up, Half Baked? Josh, hit the charity thing again. I think it's on now. You get a feeling that they definitely like what you're giving them. It's not something they've had, and they've not tasted this ever, almost ever. Dirty, bug, gunky, slimy food they always get.
All right, I'll give them some more of my ration. I'll give them 6 days worth of rations between.
Yeah, it doesn't last long. Though Mama Bear does get a little bit more and go back.
I used to have good berry prepared, and I stopped preparing it, so that would have been good in this situation.
Shadow's moving off. And Shadow, I'll just let you know that it does this.
Excellent.
Okay, so well, we're gonna move on this way. It's been nice talking to you. Bye. And then I motion for my companions to move on ahead of me.
You get a bear thank for the food. Thank you for the food.
And then let them know they're welcome. And if I see them again on the way back out, then I may give them some more. Pretzel and Sab, y'all want to move on?
I just gotta tie my shoe. You go ahead.
Yeah, bring the conversation over here.
Shadow, a perception check, please.
Hey guys,
Okay.
secrets are lies.
You hear something moving. Something's grunting. Something is moving in the darkness around the cave for you. Very close.
Just round the band. Is it speaking bear or giant?
Giant. Something is moving, coming into the hallway to y'all's, to the south, around the corner.
I think it's Jabba the Hutt.
Does it sound like it's coming from up around the corner?
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming from. It was coming from the pit area, from the big cavern area, and it's coming. Or you hear it coming closer and closer. Is it just moving in the hallway? And then y'all begin to see shadow. Is it moving? And something big is coming around the corner, and then
Can we finally kill something?
you see it, and it comes around the corner, and
I hit it with my ace.
There it is. It's just staring at you. And it yells out. It points a finger at you, all of you. Grunting. Order.
Speak English.
You mean common?
I meant what I said.
Staring or looking at you.
I believe Sab said he was hitting it with his mace.
I sure did.
You walked up and hit it?
Yep.
Well, he's right there.
That's
so
so
he
rude.
doesn't have far to go.
You miss it and he well, you get all right, you guys go ahead and roll me initiative because he hits him on the toe and and it everybody roll.
So sick of hearing you complain, I decided not to roll my bonus attack too.
Well, you don't get you get a full attack. You can hit, But when you do that initiates combat. And then you can do your round. But you go up and hit him on the toe.
Yeah, it's a surprise action.
Yeah. He's looking. You're not surprising him. He's staring out at you. You hit him in the big toe. He looks pretty
surprised. He looks surprised to me.
I agree. His eyebrows are up.
Yeah. I'm gonna start it out right with casting.
Casting a whole boatload of damage.
And then I turn around to the dope cave bear and say, "Everything's okay. Don't worry."
Oh, jeez.
Linder?
All right, I guess we're doing this. I'm going to hit him with Scorching Ray. One second. Will this roll all 3 ranged attacks for me at once?
No, you gotta roll them separately.
Okay.
Two hits or 3? No, yeah, 2.
Just 2, yeah. Ah! Okay, that's better.
Whirr.
Okay, I guess it's me. I'm gonna bamf behind him. By the way, the tokens aren't locked.
They are now. Okay. Guess we should have some fighting music.
Always good.
Okay.
And those 2 attacks will be my turn.
Wetzel. All right. Didn't like getting stomped on his big toe being hit and popped in the back. He will. What is he going to do?
Cry about it, apparently.
Well, that's fine. If you want to get hit by this, that's
go for it.
Going to. He'll swing it. Pop you then. Bam.
Flesh wound.
We'll swing at.
Actually, it's probably a scale wound.
That too.
Bam.
I see what you did there.
Mavericks.
Me and Felunio are the fleshy boys.
Ooh,
Oh.
inspiration. Screw that noise.
Barely.
Oh.
Hey, it was worth.
He crashes to the ground. You killed a
On
giant.
top of poor Shadow. Oh.
Exactly. And he bamps out of the way. Okay. Yeah, you killed him.
Ah, I feel better now.
I'm sure you do.
Well, Bobby
I'll
Bull.
vamp on top of him.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Roll that giant body and see if he has anything.
He hadn't.
Oh,
Let me
search
make
him.
sure. Where is cavern floor? He had a huge, great club. That's it. Nothing else. Very
Didn't have a
ripped.
giant stone polish with
Very.
100 golden.
Sorry, say that again, Brian. I was talking over you.
So he didn't have a giant belt pouch with 100 gold.
Nope, nothing like that at all.
Worthless.
Giant gold pieces.
Yep, no, but very. This giant was very muscular. Not an ounce of fat on him.
Swole.
He was swole.
We don't need to kill the bears. The bears are fine. Leave the bears.
But bear is so tasty.
I fed these bears. They're friends.
Great, so they'll be nice and tender.
No.
Do
You
you know how
can go
good?
hunt. You can
do you
go
know-
hunting for bear on your own time.
Do you know how good baby cub is?
Come on now.
Slap him.
Yeah, my son is suggesting that slap you, but I'm not going to go that far. Just, let's not attack the bear.
Can I at least breathe on them?
No.
Ah,
These bears didn't do anything to you. They're just, all they're doing is guarding their babies. Leave them alone.
they're very tasty babies.
Well, when we get out of here, you can go hunting and you can find you some babies. But let's not eat babies on this show. Remember, this is a family show. We don't eat babies on a family show. I have a feeling I'm getting bad mouthed and draconic. I have to learn that language.
No comment.
There's that priestess at the temple. The people with all the machines. She's a dragon.
Gond, I
She
think.
probably teach you draconic.
Oh, you're talking about from Dragon Heist, you mean? The one that had the
Yeah.
nimble right? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you had the dragonborn that was in the library. It had the book library down the street from y'all's place.
She was that was the Temple of Gond, I believe.
Yep, that's correct. Yep.
I'm keeping the two lizards in front of me so they don't backtrack and attack me.
No faith.
Do you blame him?
Not 1 second.
Here, let me unlock tokens so y'all can move around to where y'all want to go. It's quiet again.
Hey!
I will let those bears eat you. Okay.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure those bears would be no match for us. I mean, we just killed that giant in a round and a half, right? So, I mean, those bears would.
Yeah, maybe all of us, but who says they wouldn't be a match for one of us?
You can have someone who can turn into a bear. I'm
pretty sure. Actually, speaking of, can you share that adult cave bear with me? Because I can shift into. Assuming he's not higher than a CR3.
It is a does that do it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yes.
CR3 or lower, I can take it.
Yeah, CR2. Were these bears wearing any kind of harnesses or collars?
They I don't think he had collars on now. Let me check. Nope. But you got the feeling that they, they knew who you just killed.
Yeah, we killed the person that was feeding them.
I was the last one that fed them.
True.
I'm talking long-term feeding.
You know, at this point, it may be in their best interest for us to kill them.
You are absolutely the worst.
I know it would be pretty cool to have a couple of cave bear bouncers at our team.
That would be cool, actually. Yeah.
Even
That
though
would
if we leave,
that'd probably draw a crowd.
we leave them here, they're going to starve to death.
We have to bring them up. If they want to, obviously.
One steak at a time.
We still gotta
What?
get all that. We haven't gotten all that meat out or ale out of here yet, have we?
You talking about from the dwarven ale, the store that y'all found? Yeah,
I thought we had worked something out for that.
Y'all were working
Yeah, I
out,
thought
with
so
the
too.
what's her name?
I don't think we ever finalized it and got it actually got it out there yet, have we?
Oh yeah, we did. We
Yeah,
were talking to Okoria about it.
Yeah, yeah. She was gonna get y'all were gonna give her.
Yeah, she
part
was
of
gonna
it.
get a cut, and she was gonna
Yep.
bring it out.
And she took the rest of it back to our tavern.
Yeah,
I
I would assume
believe-
that's
yeah.
probably happened within time as y'all have been exploring around. Yeah, we could make that happen. Yeah.
How much did we say she was gonna get?
Half.
Half?
Oh, no, I'm actually teasing. I don't remember.
Jeez.
Alrighty. Shadow's gonna move in here. You begin to see another hollowed out room, and you can tell that the walls have been sculpted with exquisite arches and buttresses and even stone draperies. Carvings of giant whorls and spirals cover the ceiling up above as you look into this vast room. And you will notice there are three quit really here.
Really big 5-foot circle.
Yeah, well, they're just they're roughly about 10 feet wide. Honestly, I'm putting they're big things on the floor. These huge crystalline formations have exploded out of the floor. Roughly about 10 feet wide, 15 feet tall, and they're huge crystals, huge solid mass of crystals, and then there's shards of them just broken all over the floor area where they've exploded out.
Blue quartz we were seeing.
All different sizes and shapes and colors.
I'm gonna take some.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm gonna start throwing some in my bag.
Okay. You can grab a few pieces. Yep.
Ooh.
Hand size, chunk size, or
I guess they didn't give you actual.
I'll grab some. They did over where the throne was. Actually, you could have pulled some off, and these are probably a little bit the size you can pull off. Come fist size and all that. But how many? I'll put some in your inventory. How many do y'all want?
All of them.
How many are there?
Well, these pieces have been pulled off or broken off of the big formations that are coming out of the ground. But I'd say there's 20 or 30 different sizes of them.
Do they look like they have value?
Not these. The ones in the throne area did. Yeah, they have some value. Let's just say that they, good sized piece of it, or like let's say a pound of it, or maybe it could give you a few gold pieces. Someone would pay you for it if you want to haul it around. But they're not gems. They're not gems quality.
I'll take gold pieces just in case I need it for like a spell component or something.
There you go. Yep, it's just different types of quartz. Here, let me. We'll just give you some of those. There you go. Blue quartz.
I'll take a small slivery one for a toothpick.
Okay. That's it. And then you see passageways. Whoops, sorry, folks. North, south, and east. You come to an intersection again.
Sneaking, of course, stuff.
Yep, fine. You come into here, and you're going to see
another X on the floor.
Another X on the floor. Yep.
Is this X going to give it to us?
You look out and you begin to see right past the X, sand in the room again, like you did in the other one.
Oh, good.
And then you see a passageway going off to the north.
Maybe that's a warning not to go into the quicksand.
Could be.
Shadow, you come around the corner, you begin to see the hallway begin to change from stone to sand.
There wasn't quicksand by the other X, though.
There was one in that room to the north.
Yeah, but he paved over it, though, remember? Yeah. This whole room is full of sand. The floor is just full of sand. Yeah.
Can I make a survival check to identify that to see if it is actually quicksand?
Yep, you may. It is.
Definitely quicksand. So I'll come down and look into the room.
Nothing. That's just a big room with full of sand.
Are there any rocks handy, Duff?
Are there any? There's rocks everywhere.
I'll just grab like a fist-sized rock, whatever, and just toss it out into the sand and watch.
It just goes straight in. Yep. Disappears inside the sand. No, nothing happens though. Nothing happens. Yeah, it just disappears. Yeah.
I was curious if there was going to be some kind of monster coming
yeah.
into the sand.
You went fishing. You didn't catch anything. All right, Savage, y'all are moving into this room here. Begin to see jagged spirals are carved into the walls and the roof, and then you see something. You see something big is in the darkness too. Something big is in the middle of the room. To the north there.
Someone with dark vision want to come see what this is?
It's looks to be a spiky rock formation from where you're standing, and this room is definitely pretty. Like I said, jagged spirals are carved into the walls and the roof, but it starts off nice and then it seems to fade and get kind of crappy drawn as it goes farther up the wall.
Kind of unfinished looking.
Yep, exactly. And then this thing's a spiky rock formation. Definitely looks weird. It's not like, okay, well now you move up. You can move up closer to it. As you come up, you begin to see that that's not a rock. Maybe this is a statue. A creature of some sort. Standing there with its back, it's back to you, it's facing, it's looking this way.
What color is it?
Stone.
Stone color?
Yep, it's a stone, like a statue.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Okay,
no.
Savrix, you can make me a nature check. You're looking at it. It's something. Statue
I
of
could.
something. Then don't.
I will.
Oh, it's Quetzal. It's Quetzal there. Okay, yeah, y'all are. Yeah, Quetzal look at it too.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Both of you guys came up on it first. Quetzal has no idea. He failed that class. This is a statue. Let me show you what. Let's see. 1 second. I'll send you a picture of it. Let's see if you know what it is. Let's tease them. It looks like this.
Is it standing up?
Oh my!
Yeah, it's standing up and it's staring straight ahead, but it's a statue. It's all stone.
Does it seem like maybe it used to be a living creature and it was petrified?
It's a stone statue of a creature. It's got dust on it. Been here for a long time. Whatever it is.
I want to see if I can identify.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's a basilisk.
Did it stone itself?
It is stone. Yep.
What's down this hallway?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I bet somebody had a mirror in here.
You to the south is and don't even worry about it. I'm just giving it to you. I should make you go down there, but I won't. Dead end.
We're never gonna make it to level 11 on this level.
Was that the way down to the next level?
Nope. Oh, where? Whoa, that's good. Whoa. Cavern.
Oh, we might have to kill the bears.
My bad. Yeah, Brian, it is. It is the way down. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Before I walk away from the statue, is there like a foot that I could reach?
What do you mean? It's standing on the ground.
Well, yeah, but I would like to try and break off part of a foot, like a talon, from the statue?
It's rock. You break off. You try to chip it away. Okay. Yeah, you can smack away and you break off a piece of petrified talon.
Cool. What does the inside look like?
Is
it rock all the way through?
It's rock all the way through. That's correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll make a good spirit tip.
I don't know how petrification
I'll be right back.
5e.
Yeah, y'all come around that way, and you're standing there, and you begin to hear what sounds like a flute.
Obviously failed their performance check.
Do you want the Star Trek overlay or not, pal?
It's your channel.
Hey, you better start being nice to me. You begin to move into that area, Shadow. Okay, fine. Huge room. You begin to see piles of poo on the floor. And in the back area over here, you see a... Let's see. Yep. Kind of sitting on the ground, leaning back. This is a female, but you can kind of tell. And she's got a kind of like it looks like a flute, stone flute. And she's just kind of blowing on it.
I'm going to charge her.
I'm going to bamk over here.
Well, it's like Savrix is just running up, and she's minding her own business and hits her. No more moving. You guys are...
Hold on, what's going
I was
on?
just trying to put myself in a square.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, well, yeah, so Savrix just ran on up and hit this in the toe.
I missed this time.
Can you move it first, because I was actually away from the keyboard, so can you move it?
That's fine. There you go.
So this giant was sleeping and he ran up and attacked?
Giant was playing a flute. Female giant was playing a flute, and he ran up
Terribly
her and hit
too.
her. And she looks up, looks down, and your eyes kind of wide open, and she puts the flute and she goes, she plays this quick tune, and she yells out. You hear she yells out screaming something very loud, very raucous, and y'all can roll me initiative.
Move the map.
Thank you.
How high is the ceiling in here, Dev?
Good question. I would say 60, 80 feet up. You can
How
see.
tall are these giants?
Well, they are huge creatures.
Yeah, they're only like 18 or 20 feet tall, right?
Uh-huh. And then, yeah, so if you're looking up at the ceiling, make me a perception check, Flanneal. Okay. So the ceiling up above is moving.
I say, look out above. There's something up there.
And okay, what's in here? Okay. And
You can probably take the cave bears off unless they're...
I am. Yeah, I am. Where are they? There.
There's secret assassins. They're going to come up behind us.
That's, yeah, right. Okay, I'm making sure, and okay. He ran up and hit her, and all right. She yelled out something you didn't understand, and this one, I believe, is... Oh, wow, she rolled the highest. Okay, so she, stands up, and she grabs her great club sitting next to her, and she smashes it down. Misses first time. Swings again. Shadow.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Well, once Savage ran and attacked, we didn't have a whole lot of options.
There's always options, but this is the option now.
Hey, that giant's not in a square.
Is she? Here.
Thanks.
Hit. Ooh, there's crit. Anything else?
Yes. I am going to attempt a stunning strike on that one. Well, she succeeds. I am going to also use the key point to do patient defense.
Alrighty, let's see.
Something has initiative right there.
Uh-huh. 1 second. I'm looking at something here. Um... You're sitting there, Shadow, watching, preparing for, actually, it doesn't. Okay, well, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, you're just covered. You hear it's like a cough, real quick, and then all of a sudden, this dancing colored light and mist just is kind of like floating all in front of you, like glitter, like a glitter bomb just went poof, off in the air in front of you, and you turn and looking, and but you have no idea what it was, but all of a sudden the area in front of you just lit up like I said, like a colored glitter bomb just went off in your face.
Was that glitter dust?
Gross.
That was like fairy fire, like I cast?
Nope. What am I saying? I'm just letting them know you heard it, and then this glitter just was all over the place. And then there's more. Let's see.
I had a friend that used to do that. Her name was Amber.
Coming slowly through, rushing into here. There's another one.
Good, we have dessert.
And a bigger female. This one is yelling out, looking, questioning and seeing all of y'all in the room. Millennial.
Fantastic.
Oh, music. Yes.
Not yet. Had time to figure out what I was going to do.
So sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Not really.
Alright, I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
Not bad.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, oops, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button there. You can add that 9 points back. That was accident.
Done.
And I'm going to fly 60 feet up into the air. Kind of, yeah,
What did you
more
just
or less,
become?
let's go straight.
What is that?
An amphitheater?
Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay. So you just fly straight up in the air, 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay, okay, fair enough. You're about to the top of the ceiling, and you're staring across, and I will let you know. Send you Davrix.
I'm going to move there so I can get advantage.
Well, she's facing you.
Still flanked. Okay.
No, she faces you. So, yeah. You
Then
move, she moves with you.
I'll move there. Where I get flank?
She's attacked you, so she is zoned in on you.
She doesn't look that smart.
Whatever.
Oh man.
Yeah, who's smart? Oh, darn it.
I'm sorry. Who's smart? Oh, almost like a 2 there.
Linder.
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna Misty Step right. On my bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on me and Shadow.
Okay.
That'll use a 5th level slot.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
There. Now, if they die, we don't have to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Remember, it only lasts for a minute.
Fun.
Oh, I was talking to him in character.
Oh, okay. All right. Quetzal.
So I just realized Savrak shot a crossbow, which, because of my cursed shield, would automatically get pulled to me and not the giant. So it gets 9 health points, 9 health back, and I take 9 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Well, that just sucks.
Wow, no kidding, it is cursed.
Yeah, it's any ranged weapon attack against a target within 10 feet of me.
Why are you carrying that thing around?
Because it was a magic item card I got.
Yeah, but why do you have it right now? Why isn't it upstairs?
That's hilarious. I totally forgot about that.
I can't get rid of it.
Oh, wow, that's brutal.
It's cursed. As soon as the card was given to me and that's what it was given, it automatically attuned.
Oof.
We need to remove curse for it.
That's what. So I'm stuck with this. So don't shoot things unless it's magic.
Wait, well, my crossbow is magic. My crossbow is magic.
But it's also a weapon.
Oh, damn
so
it.
don't use ranged weapons.
All right.
Again, ranged they're near me.
It's hilarious.
Ranged spell attacks only.
So, Duff, that green square is where I cast the
Erupting Earth. Yep, fair enough. Yep. Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. because this
Put
seems
yourself
like
in a
bad
square,
time.
young man. Or you moved right here next to him. Okay. All right.
Then I'm gonna try and fight this thing.
Hit. Okay. Yes.
Inspiration.
You may.
That was the wrong one.
Hey,
Ignore
now. Hold on. Oh, still hit. So here, hold on. Let me reverse this back to her. Now do your damage. There you go.
How come he didn't get the Batman?
Oh. I can't wait for you to stream. I'm just gonna mess with you. Well. Alright. Let's have some fun. Y'all are all fighting, and then all of a sudden you begin to hear up above you.
Oh, come on now.
They detach from the ceiling and begin to drop down on all of y'all, and
they look a lot like what I transformed into.
they sure do. And swoop down. They're big, but
Giant letter G's. Okay.
yeah. So flying and dive bombing as they move in and around. But now I need to see, do they detect their friend that's flown up there toward them? Oh, yeah, he does. But they apparently can't hit you. We're on the side of a barn. Okay, you guys are invisible, so they're going to move to attack, swooping.
If they're bats, they have echolocation. That shouldn't matter.
Now those two, 12 and 16, one of you each can take a shot, because basically what they're doing is flying, biting, and then flying, swooping away. So Quetzal, you can hit 12, and Saverick, you can hit 16. Here, let me move this one because there's one right above y'all. All right. Take a shot at them as they fly. Yep. Nicely moved. And then this one's going to drop down. And because Mr. Lippy over here wants to play. Where is... Okay, he bit. All right. Let's see. Where's this one? The question is... they do have echolocation, but they can't blind sight, though. They could actually see you, couldn't they?
Yes.
They likely can see me. I'm on defensive. I have my passive defense on, so my patient defense, so they still have disadvantage attacking me.
Well, that's as long as it's on, yeah. But I'm just trying to see. On. Yeah. Even though y'all are invisible. The question is, and I think you've put it, and the visibility would give you a disadvantage on their attacks too. So they know you're there.
Not if they have blind sight.
They do have blind sight. Yep.
Then they wouldn't be at this. They'd be at disadvantage for Shadow because of his patient defense, but not Linder.
All right.
They're at a disadvantage because I have a lot of AC.
That too.
Yeah. Miss. Thanks for the follow, Del. Delete forward. Delete. How I would say that? Sorry. He missed. This one's going to fly over here and miss. This one's going to fly over here. You're getting surrounded by them. Miss. DLE04. Gotcha. This one's going to drop down and it'll try to hit. So this should roll at disadvantage. It did. Still got a hit though. Okay. 30. All right. Flies in.
Squares aren't real.
Yes. Quetzal, it's going to, if it will hover back out of range.
I've already used my reaction.
There you go. Thank you. That's right. And where's my last one? He'll come over here, and this is on Glender. Oh, horrible. Where's
your derp?
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Did any of the ones that attacked us fly up as well?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so all three of them would move out of the way because they're giant. So you may. Linder got hit by 6 and 2. Shadow, you got hit by 24. Or they tried to strike you. And this one, 8 would try to pop Saverick, missing. And so then you can try to swing at 8 Savricks.
Didn't I already use mine?
Yep, you did too. Okay. We're back to she not liking getting hit. She will swing at Savricks, missing, and then swing at Quetzal, missing. Okay, back to you, Shadow. I think you over there.
These things aren't that bad.
Okay, I'll put my focus back on the giant.
You and your crits, man.
Boom!
Like
Pow!
Got him.
Wow.
Wiggity wham!
Holy shit! That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
And then missed with it.
I'll again put on patient defense.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh no, actually can't do that. That's true. And Savricks just out as the bats are flying off, you hear another and just like wet spittle, something hits the side of your face. But it wasn't a bat. All right. This now it's difficult terrain, right? For the giant. Okay. 10, 20, 30, and so she'll step out of it with regular movement. Right there, and takes a great club and is going to pop Quetzal. That's a 15-foot reach. Well, they're flying up about her head now. 15-foot range on the club.
I don't like this.
And whatever you had concentrating just fell off.
Shield.
Yeah, and she swings again. Bam. Millennial, you got 3 bats flying around you.
All right, so I chose this first one, number 23. I'm going to try to fight him.
Yep. Hit.
Whopping 9 points, and then I'm going to... He made his saving throw, so he only takes 20 points.
And death.
Yeah.
It only takes dead.
Incoming! Savrix. Hit. Hit. And, oh, what was that? That was... Is that her? Oh, oh, that's not very nice.
Rip.
Miss.
Dang
Oh,
it.
but you shot. It was going to hit.
He said any creature within 10 feet of him. She's not within 10 feet of him.
Yep, anything within 10 feet of me.
So who were you shooting?
At the giant, who was 15 feet away.
Oh, the other one over there. Okay, so it does. So even though he shoots, it has the creature.
The target has to be within 10 feet.
10 feet of you. Okay. All right. Linder. Thank you for following, DLE. Welcome to the Rejects. We have got some new programming coming up on the channel. Got to get it together this week. It's been a whole weekend doing charity work and Gary Con virtual. A little tired. We got this game, and we should have a Friday night game starting up. We've got players for Lost Mines of Fandelver. So we'll be streaming that Friday nights.
Would you take number 24 off of there, please?
I shall.
I'm going to scoot back this way and face those two.
It's fine. Yeah, they're just flying. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are they going to try it? Are they going to take ops on me?
No, they're fly. They fly out of the way, so they're up above you. They're swooping in and out. That's why you're getting the op shot on them, because they fly away. So.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. I guess I'll start doling out some Skittles here. Put one on Savrix. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm the first that gets yelled at for not using it.
All right.
Remember, you can add it to your AC too.
Another one comes. And this one, you see he's got a little piece of something tunic or wrapping it around his thumb. And he steps in looking.
Oh, geez.
Moves in, stepping through, but then only gets through his rest of his movement past it, but slowed down by it in a double move. Quetzal.
So these bats are up above, which means I could go to right here.
You may move through them. Yes, you may. Yes. They will not op shot you because they're flying out of the way. And it turns to face you.
Now that I'm next to this other giant, don't shoot it.
Okay.
I'll give you some XP if you do, Savrix.
Okay. You may need to recode your Batman.
Did he? Was that critical? Was that a crit?
That was.
It was. I didn't catch it. I was scrolling up. I didn't pay attention. I have to. I fired off from my stream deck. It's not an auto. That's a video overlay.
I'm going to action surge and attack someone.
Miss. Man, you guys are firing tonight on the crits, man.
And then bonus action bite.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
He's hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna take this giant down by himself.
Yeah, Cyber, sorry, they lost their data. Stream Elements had a data crash, and so everything had to reset. I reset it about a month ago because all the numbers were off, so I apologize. You lost a lot, y'all. Everybody lost a lot of viewing. XP because of their data crash. Maybe they should learn to back things up. So they had to like restore it all the way back to like September of last year. And I said, forget that. We'll just start over. All right. So this one will swoop down and miss. And it will swoop over here. So, but you already took a bonus action, so you can't op a shot.
Reaction is
bonus action and reaction are different.
Are they really? I thought they could. If you did one, you could do.
Yes, they are quite different.
So then you may
once you take a reaction, you can't take another one.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you hit that one. Flies away if you wanted to hit it. 13 is going to. This one's on Millennial. Missing. This one's going to. Over here.
Do I get a nappy on him?
Yeah, first one you do. Yep. This one's going to attack Shadow. Should miss. And then this one.
I get an op on it?
Yep. And they just don't feel like hitting.
Oh, what a hardship.
You have it rough there, Duff.
I'm gonna use a shield as a reaction.
Hold on. Oh crap! I just dropped something. Put your invisibility back on then, because that would have missed, right? Well, 22.
Correct.
Yeah. Put your shield back on. Let me give you this. You didn't. Oh, and give your what I took 3. You took some of your temps hit points away. 3. It looks like.
I fixed it already.
Okay.
I fixed it already.
All right. And that one. Oh, that's. Missed. And Shadow.
Still gotta swing my op at that.
Go ahead.
Haha.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to move there. I'm going to vamp there. I'm going to move there, so if you want to take an op attack on me.
You're just going to back out of that difficult terrain? Can you? Did you have enough movement left, I'm assuming?
I have a lot of movement, so I'd have to double check.
I couldn't remember what you did. I think the BAMF, whatever, but he's erupted Earth, whatever, so she gets to pop you. Why did that? Oh, your patient defense was still
I'm
on?
invisible. No, I'm invisible.
Oh, that's true.
That's right.
So I couldn't. Well, does that invisibility have that range, I'm assuming, Linder? Or does it have to be next to you? I couldn't.
No, I'm pretty sure once it's on there, it's on there.
Okay.
Once it's on me, it's on me.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if there was a distance on that from you. Okay.
Nope. The range is touch.
I'll stay there.
And all right. Let's see. She will reaches down, picks up a rock, pretty big one, drops it down on Quetzal's head. Bam! Hits Quetzal. Smash Quetzal. And you are prone on the ground, Quetzal. She knocked you down. And then she swings her club. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wrecked.
Wow. I thought that was going to be the death blow for Quetzal there for a second, but she hits the side. Oh, wow. That would have been. Oh, man.
You can't kill me.
Wow. She yells out. All right, Millennial. Failure.
It was a miss. I'm going to use an inspiration, reroll that.
Okay. Success. Well.
That's just against the poison.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So he's safe against the poison, so he's not poisoned, but he'll die.
Savrix.
I figure after watching that impressive maneuver by Quetzal on this thing, he's got that one under control. So I'm going to start going on the other one.
So he's got lizard snot coming out of his nose from the head bash he just took.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
He'll shake it off.
I'm going to action surge.
Nothing but a flesh wound.
Yep.
He hasn't got much upstairs anyway. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I have some wisdom.
I'm going to inspiration to reroll that.
Oh, come on. Darn
Still
it.
miss.
Ah!
Oh, God dang it.
Linder.
I'm going to move over here.
Hey. Quetzal some love.
Wow. That is rough. 2-1.
I'll take it.
I guess I'll throw another Skittle out there. I'll give one to you since you're in the worst condition.
Get one to me. My giants would appreciate it.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on. All right. Well, this one's going to do the same maneuver. Reaches down, grabs a rock, a bean. All right.
Hold on. I want to see if I'm going to use my combat inspiration to see if I can avoid that. Nope. Okay.
All
Actually,
right.
yeah, no.
Dang. That's
I'll try.
unfortunate.
Yeah, well.
Fall down. Then he, same thing, drops his hammer on you. Knocks Savrix out.
You got your death blow.
Quetzal.
I'm gonna stand
up. And we pull that off of you. Okay.
I'm gonna try and finish off this giant.
There's a hit. That possible. I was gonna say that looked like that was gonna do it. Yep.
And then bonus action, second wind. for minimum.
You'll get the hits for the criticals, and then the heals are blah.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Well, might not like the answer. All right, let's see. Well, they're just gonna follow you. And you can swing that one as it comes out, jumps out of the way, or flies out of the way. And you swing at it. Hit. Y'all know what these are, so. Yep. Alright, this one can't hit. One will fly over here. Bite. Missing. This one will bite. Missing. Well, they're just gonna zone in on Quetzal.
Jeez.
And it's the blood. You smell the blood. And a miss. Shadow. Here, I'm gonna put this one
Vamp.
here so it's okay. Never mind. I was gonna move it out of the way, figuring you were coming that way.
I am going to attempt a stunning strike on him.
Okay.
He succeeds. I will then do patient defense.
Okay. Polineal. Hit. Death. Hit. Death.
And then I'm going to, I was flying up around 60 feet. I'm going to come down to about 30 feet.
That's fine. Hovering over his head. Linder. Now they're up in the air.
Yep.
Okay.
I am going to use I guess Scorching Ray.
Okay, fine. Yep. Why is that rolling at an advantage?
Because I'm invisible.
He's
and I'm
invisible.
behind him.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Hit on the second one, and that should hit on the third hit.
How far can I throw these Skittles? Okay, 60 feet. All right.
Everybody should be in range, I think. Of it.
Yes. I'm gonna toss one on Shadow. Have fun.
Thank you.
Intelligence check.
Yes.
All right. So he will turn. Another rock.
Now I am invisible.
Oh, you are. So it wouldn't see. So knowing that, well, then it's going to charge.
But I did hit him, so.
Yeah, we turn and look. Doesn't see anything. Let me move this guy out of the way. So
I get an up attack?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If you didn't use any, if you didn't use.
I haven't yet.
Yeah. Ouch! And then just kept running. And actually, we'll sit right here because it's got reach, and it's just going to swing Quetzal. I was about to say that should do it, and then turns to look at. Oh, Linda, you're invisible too.
Yes, I am.
So it's doesn't know. So Linda, you're flying up in the air, somewhat like a bat-looking creature, and doesn't know anything about you. Well, then he's going to step a little bit more, and he's lowered his weapons a moment because he believes that he doesn't know anybody else is there right now, honestly. And Quetzal is a roll. The bats, however.
Was that technically a step through my combat range?
He stepped next to you.
Into your range.
Yeah, and also through it. Into
He hasn't
to hit
left
Quetzal.
He hasn't left your
Yeah.
range.
He's got a 15-foot range on his club.
Yeah.
So what's that mean? I'm not sure what you're asking.
Nothing for that.
Just keep going.
Oh, okay. The bat, however, does know you're there. We'll miss. Oh, here I got. That's going to be even money here, actually. Still misses. All right, they will swarm onto you. But missing. And same thing. We'll just put it over here out of the way. Oh, and apparently he doesn't want to hit. All right, Shadow.
Do they fly out of his way?
Yeah, they would always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my op on number 2.
There you go.
Rip.
All right, you step up behind him.
I forgot to actually.
I was going to say, that didn't see any damage there. Just drag. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I knew it was a hit. Yeah. There you go. Hello, kitty cat.
Dev, can you move the bats so they're not stacking on the giant?
Like
yeah,
that.
Okay. I couldn't see the health dot. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, stunned him. How the hell you get all the way up to his head to hit him and stun him?
Stun him in the knee.
Just to hit him somewhere
He's
else.
He's doing parkour.
He low blowed him.
Okay, and I'll use cunning action to dash away.
Okay. Millennial. All right.
Let's see if I can finish.
Yeah.
Oh, and he failed his saving.
He's stunned. All right. That'll do
Hey,
it.
3-1, and I still finish him off. Fantastic.
He falls over. But we still have some bats. Actually, don't worry about it. The bats y'all can take out fairly quickly. They're little creatures. I'll give you to them so we can end the battle. You get the bats. Okay, you've got 2 comrades.
I will land and revert.
Bleeding on the floor.
There we go. That's a heal.
Okay. Nicely done.
I'll need the invisibility taken off me. And I guess probably the blood inspiration.
So it's 2 points less than you and 2 levels below.
Alright, pulled the prone off of Savrix. Quetzal. I think it's off of, yeah, he didn't. Yeah. Alright.
Actually, why don't we take a short rest in here before we do any more healing?
You may.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Given.
All right, so I think we're in good shape.
All right.
Anybody want to leave?
Last time I led, I got myself killed.
I want to start taking a look down this little pathway over here.
Do you want to unlock tokens or keep improving?
Yeah. So here, I'll unlock for the moment. Okay. You come around the corner and all that, and you're hit with just a smell of refuse and filth, trash, and you see there are what can be best described as dozens of humanoid type corpses lie in a state of putrefaction all along the floor.
I'll search them.
Actually, I'm going to come out here and search the giant that we just killed.
She's got nothing on her except her weapons and her flute.
I want that big flute.
Smock.
Give me that big flute.
It's probably bigger than you are.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
4 foot long, actually a 4 foot long stone flute.
I shall assemble a troop of bards, and we will all play it at once.
Yeah, other than that, you don't see anything else on the floor other than big piles of bat guano y'all were stepping through and all that. Yeah, Shadow, these corpses are in vile shape. You're going to need to give me a con check to see if you even can handle it in this room. It's really bad.
How heavy is this flute?
It's heavy. Yeah, so you're holding your lunch down.
Heavy?
It didn't give me it's the size of a giant, has to be able to hold it way past your strength. It's big old flute.
What about my strength?
It's a big stone flute, 4 foot long. Leave it alone. So, because he'll turn around, I'm going to make a big blowgun out of it or something like that, you know.
Is it less than 500 pounds?
It doesn't tell me. It probably is. I don't. Well, it just says that she's got a 4 foot long stone flute.
Flutes are thin.
and she is a huge So in retrospect, what you would have, a small flute that you would play, it's probably the size of a large staff, maybe. Yeah, Bobby, that's right. Made out of stone and heavy. So you want to drag it around, have fun.
I will have so much fun. You have no idea.
No, you know what? When she fell, she broke it. It's ruined.
Oh, you're the worst.
You can have a stone. You and Quetzal can fight over it because he's going to turn it into a weapon, some type of bazooka weapon.
Oh, he only likes to do that with body parts.
Yeah, I was just going to carry it for him.
Okay. Yeah, so...
The DM giveth, the DM taketh away.
Yeah, that's right. You're searching through the corpses. They're all different...
I'm going to help search also.
Yeah, there's all different types here. There you see some drows, some quaggas, some troglodytes, all different sorts of types, but they are in bad shape and disarray. But you do notice as you're moving into the room that there are carvings along the wall and all that of a man with a beard and robes and big flashy eyes.
Did we just find the site of the transcendence of the cult of what's his name?
Alistair?
The Mad Mage.
Yeah, you see several.
Did these guys drink the Kool-Aid?
Well, you see several pictures of what looks to be him carved in the walls here. Okay, you do see a drow, like I said, and he's got a black breastplate with a platinum spider motif on it. And it, is on him. There is a scarab bearing the insignia of a house Fred, something you've seen before. That looks not bad. Let me put that in the...
I use my wand of detect magic.
Yeah, well, the breastplate emanates. The scarab, little scarab jewelry thing does not. Then you see some other stuff off one of the several humans. A Dungeoneer's pack, but it's been spoiled and nothing's good in it. It's, the rotted flesh and putrefaction has spoiled everything in there. And the same thing with a set of thieves' tools that were in another pouch. They're just, falling apart because of the way the bodies have just rotted in here.
Linda, you might want to take a look at this breastplate.
And then you see another exit, to the south. It looks like the cavern goes off. And Savrix, you move into here, and you're going to see there are more abstract designs carved on the walls and on the roof. It's just a nice little ornate room. Quetzal, you are, you feel warmth as you begin to move into this room, and you begin to see it's big, warm and humid. Actually, you're liking it. And there is on the walls, some moss, thick tufts of moss are growing on the walls, carpets of it. You recognize it as food.
I mean, in fairness, I'm sure everything for him is food.
Yeah. Quite tasty. He knows it. Shadow, when you move down there, you're going to notice on the floor
another X.
And then you look into the room, and it's another room full of sand.
I'm glad I didn't trudge through the gross for that.
Thanks for spitting all over me, Cat. Thank you. Okay.
By the way, you can wear a breastplate, Linder.
Yeah.
The breastplate does have and it's magic. a glow
Yeah.
coming off of it. Yes,
I would love to see it.
it's in the party sheet.
I believe it's in the party sheet now.
A
You can take
drow
it.
blessed plate.
Okay, then I will cast Identify as a Ritual while we're standing here.
Nice. +1 bless plate.
There you go.
Cool.
So the breastplate, I think that's medium armor.
Yep, I can wear that.
It's 14 plus 2. If he's
Well, when he equips it, it'll automatically calculate it.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what
It may actually be worse than what he's got on. I don't know what he's got on right now.
Well, he's got a shield. You've got a shield. You already been using
A shield, yeah.
a sentinel
Yeah.
shield. So
15, 7.
Breastplate doesn't affect the shield.
Oh, that's true. I'm thinking. Sorry. So your armor is whatever you're wearing, whatever your.
How's your dex, Linder?
Plus, he's got a +3, 16 dex.
Okay, so that's gonna be like 15. So that's like a 19 AC. It's pretty.
Got a 22 now. How did you? Did the arm really? The breastplate gives you that much? Hold on there, Kippy.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, mage armor on or something.
No, I have Mage armor.
So a minute ago you had your base 10, then your sentinel shield was giving you something, and then but you took that off, and you're getting dex, your max dex for your armor, which is
Breastplate can only use up to 2 unless he's got a feat.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think it's off. So I don't think it's on the shield, and that's would have given you the 2, and so you can leave that. You leave the shield on if you're just if you're holding on to it. Yeah, but you're going to get your breastplate. Come here, where the hell is it? Damn it! Wait, scale mail armor.
Yeah, I'm changing it out.
Okay, thank you. I was like, hold on a second. The breastplate's going to give you a
Okay.
4
yeah,
plus
no,
1
it's,
of 5.
it's higher.
Yeah.
It's higher with the scale mail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so somebody else can have this.
Well, it should be higher than 17 unless he takes off the shield, in which case it would be 17.
He did take
It
off
should
the
be
shield,
19.
so armor should be 5 still, but your shield plus 2.
Actually, your scale mail and the breastplate both give you a 14 AC. So is the scale mail magical?
Yes, they're both plus.
Scale mail also gives disadvantage to stealth, whereas breastplate does not.
Does not. Mm-hmm.
If they're both +1, then AC should be the same for
They're
both
the same.
of them.
They're
but you
correct.
won't have disadvantage on the stealth.
Yep, correct. So
somebody can have this other breastplate if they want it. It is
Scale
+1
mail.
still.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Let's hold on to it for now, and you can put your shield back on too. 2 for the shield.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to hold it.
I do.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Lender is set. Yep, 19. Boom. Perfect. All right. What are we doing?
Going this way.
Yep. And I think
Come on,
Quetzal's relaxing. He's feels very nice in there. It's humid and warm. Yep, Quetzal's loving it. It's heat's coming out of the floor, rising up into the room. And you may grab a little moss, you eat it. Tastes like kale. Your favorite.
Could I make a nature check to see why this room is so hot?
There's a vent in the floor.
Can I look down it?
There's heat coming up out of it. Yeah, small, but it's a natural vent. Heat's coming out of the ground. Yeah.
I'm going to assume there's lava down there, probably.
Okay. Alrighty. So y'all walk into this room, and it looks like it's a big giant room. And you're going to see There's the walls and dome roof display carvings of more giants. There are loose rocks laying on the ground. There's some couple of gems on the floor. Pile of them right here, actually.
Wow, is this really that small of a level? It looks like we've explored most of it already.
Big pile of what looks to be amber gemstones there, and there's a rag.
I'm guessing the middle, that big pit there is the big part of it that we still have to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll see. Okay. You see a little X-way going off here and here. There is what else is in this room? That's about it. You move in there, you see another little room, and in here you see looks to be so a wooden cask is back here. There is some type of there's right here there's something laying on the ground. Can't quite tell what it is. There's a sack. There is a you can come looking closer, and standing right here is a stone statue. There's another human sitting there, and all of a sudden you get closer to it, Flinny, and you look, and it's got wild hair and eyes, and it is a painted blue stone statue of the Mad Mage looking straight at you, like screaming out, but just looking, straight ahead. There you get closer. There's a wooden cask sitting there. It's got some black gunk on the top of it. There is a alabaster troll mask that's missing its nose, sitting on the ground where that 10-foot square is, and then right off to the side of that is a sack.
I'll take a look in the sack.
250 gold pieces are in there.
Yeah, add that to the party sheet.
And
yes, we can probably take the mask also. What's up with that cask? The cup.
You get closer to it and you look at the black substance and all that, and it looks like tar.
Anybody want a cask of tar?
Nope.
You can leave that.
I'll remove the tar, but you had a kind of a slightly broken alabaster mask. It looks like a troll. You got the gold, and like I said, standing there in the corner is this huge, 800. It's a pretty big size, but lifelike looking stone statue of the mage.
Is it one of those things where you said it was looking right at me when you moved, it was still seeming to look at you?
No. He may think
Can I knock it over?
His eyes don't move. No. What's that?
Can I knock it over?
You can, sure. You can give me a strength check.
Did you say there were some gems somewhere too?
Remember what happened the last time we knocked statues over?
The 5-foot square, the 5-foot circle in the center of the room is a big pile of amber gemstones. There's about 30 of them.
Straight strength, or can I use athletics?
Strength check. Either one. Athletics will be fine. That's fine. You're just trying to push it over. It's pretty.
Don't push it under the gems. Let's collect those gems.
It's over there in the other room. Sorry. Okay. So no, Flinny, in the main room is the 5-foot circle here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come get some.
You knock over the statue and it breaks and shatters, just covers the floor. And as all the rocks are moving, then all of a sudden you hear this ding, 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 and you look down and you see a gem spinning, a blue gem.
I'll pick it up.
It's pretty, and you can feel energy radiating off of it.
It's cursed. Give it to me.
Was it cursed item?
I'll put it in the party sheet for you there, Shadow. It's a sparkling gem. And then if y'all want the gemstones, I'll give those to you too, because you've got your bag of holding. So
Oh, nice. That's 3,000 worth of gold right there.
Y'all are moving to the other room, and it's just there's nothing here. It's just an empty cave area.
So should we head down to the next level, or should we go back up to the surface for a break?
So do we level up?
No.
Surface break.
Service break.
We've got some stuff to sell. We gotta go see our tiny little kobold friend.
That sounds like we want a surface break.
Gonna travel all the way back up.
Yes, we like to do that sometimes.
I know you do. Okay. Then we'll hold.
What surface break means?
We will hold here as the party takes their load of goods and heads to the surface. They need to check in.
Yeah, we need to be able to see the kobold.
Let me do some XP here real quick. Let's see. Come here. Got that music off. It's bugging me. There's that one. And then we had this one. And let's see. Had in here. Come here. Where's Mama? All right. There, and then sister. Bats. And I think that was it, wasn't it? There wasn't anything else y'all fought.
Doom, doom, doom.
Oh God, no.
We need to see
Jesus, that scared the crap out of me.
No, Josh, they leveled last week. They're pushing it. So, but they're coming to see Zeke next week. So, and boom, there's some XP. Boom. Okay.
Do we get XP for saving those?
You mean sparing?
You're sparing them, right? Here, I'll give them to you.
I saved them. I saved their lives.
I suppose.
There you go. Okay.
Well, that did it. That brought us up.
Yeah.
Every little bit counts.
Little by little. Okay. So we'll hold there for the night, and we'll make when we start the session off, y'all will have made your way slowly but surely. The dredging. Now, what was up here? Oh, that was the bear cave. That's right. That's where the young were. Waking their way up to go sell some stuff, resupply out, and check in on the tavern. The Whispering Spirits, isn't that what y'all called y'all's place? Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's been a while since they've checked in. They have no idea what's going on there. Okay,
well,
gentlemen.
If we got all that dwarven ale out of here, then we should be doing good business.
You could be doing good business. True. That's right. Okay.
At least with dwarves.
They pay just like everybody else.
Yep, they got good.
Right. Okay, we will hold here, gentlemen. Good job as always. Unless somebody tells me not, we'll be back next Tuesday for y'all.
While we're up top, I'd like to I'd like to go through these spell books and try to learn the spells out of them so I can sell them off.
No, not allowed.
Yes.
You can do it first of the session. Look through them. We can load up early. Start looking at them.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, gents, that's it. Folks watching, thank y'all very much for tuning in. We are off tomorrow night. I believe Josh has got schoolwork finishing up. But Josh, are you going to start next Wednesday? Are you coming back online, Mr. Mech 45? Oh, on the 8th.
Was online this week?
On the 8th.
Jen?
Okay. What's that, Wes? What's that?
Yeah, he was online this weekend.
Yeah, well, he was. That's right. He took, yes, but we had the charity event. Did very well. Almost $1,300, I believe. So, for Gamers for Giving, and then worked my little tushy off for virtual GaryCon. That was fun. Had a blast. Got to work with Satine. That was a lot of fun meeting her, chatting with her, and what else we've got coming up. So we're going to start on the 9 p.m. We'll be back Sanguine Isles. Friday night should have a game of Lost Mines starting up for the new beginner group. If they all show up, well, hopefully. Saturday night we're going to do some Baldur's Gate, or we'll do some Jackbox Party, just whoever's hanging out, wanting to be silly and goof off. Sunday afternoon, I believe, I'm waiting for confirmation, but I've lost a couple of players, but we were going to provide a Lost Mines of Phandelver for a group of the British. We're invading the channel. We're going to have some Brits that we're going to be playing. I met some of them online, and they were looking for a beginner's game over on the other side of the Atlantic, but that seems to be falling apart fast because of scheduling. So we'll see if we can revive that one. And then next week we're back on. I don't know who we have on Monday night for Wizards of the Couch. I need to go look. We'll announce that. But we will be bringing Shadows of the Demon Lord to the Wizards channel on the 15th of April, tax day, which is not really tax day now since it's been pushed, but we are going to start a 6-episode series of Shadows of the Demon Lord on the Wizards channel. Playing should start 9 o'clock, so we'll get a little bit of Josh as y'all can move back and forth and watch the programming. But it's it's Rob Schwab's Shadows of the Demon Lord. We're gonna have that going on just to get a little extra programming on the channel. And then on Wizards, actually Thursday night, we've got Whose Monsters Is It Anyway? And then Danny's doing the encounters maneuver, basically setting up the encounter that comes along with the monster. And so as we put a bunch of these monsters together, we'll put together a book of all these fan-made and drawn monsters that Phil Stone is drawing while they're developing the monster. That's on Thursday nights. It's a lot of fun with a guest star on there, basically brainstorming what's supposed to be this monster supposed to do. So you get to actually see it developed and drawn at the same time. So yeah, different programming's happening, and we'll keep trying to put a few more games here on the channel. Wes, when are we going to start your Star Trek? When do you want to do that, Savrix?
Whenever you like. Whenever you want.
I think we were gonna run it on the other days that the Wizards was not streaming on Mondays, right? That was the plan.
Yep.
So it looks like we'll be looking at the 13th then. Do you have players already? Do you want to put a posting out on the social media sites for players?
Yeah, we're gonna. I don't have any.
You're breaking up. Say that again. You roboted out.
I don't have anybody.
Okay. All right. So we'll, need to chat. So we'll play together, finish the overlays. We have Star Trek on the channel. And then, I've got to figure out for another game. And then I think Jeffrey King Bashman is going to start up another month. Hey, where's he at? He wasn't even on tonight. But he, in about a month, will start up a Thursday night game. He's going to run some of the Thursday guys that were playing in Dragon Heist. He's going to start them on Yawning Portal and run them through the modules of the Yawning Portal, since they have not played it at all. So that's coming up, but we will do some sub games. We'll do some open games. We're trying to figure that all out, exactly when that's all going to be, to get more of the viewers involved, subscribers involved. Have a game or two a month that y'all can sign up for and play, so that we've got some new faces, new blood coming into the channel. So now that we have 3 more streamers here, fresh meat to the channel. That's it. Okay, guys, folks, thank you for watching. We will see y'all hopefully Thursday night. If y'all have much going on, hop on over to the Wizards of the Couch channel at 9 o'clock and watch Whose Monsters Is It Anyway. We'll see you later. Take care.
Got everybody.